My girlfriend stole my $1 million invention, so I stole her wife. Yeah, sounds insane, right? But when you dedicate your entire life to creating something revolutionary, only to have the person you love snatch it and walk away like you're nothing, revenge becomes a work of art. And trust me, mine was a masterpiece. My name's Lena. I'm 29, a product designer from Austin, Texas. I've always been that girl who's obsessed with tech and solving problems. While everyone else was partying in college, I was building prototypes in my dorm room. That's where I met Kayla, my girlfriend at the time. She was bold, beautiful, and knew how to light up a room. She was also studying marketing. We started dating, and honestly, I thought I hit the jackpot. We became inseparable. She believed in me, or so I thought. Fast forward 5 years later, an ID just finished developing something huge, a smart home device that could practically run your life. This wasn't just a gadget, it was going to make me a millionaire. Every day after work, I'd stay up late perfecting it. Kayla would bring me coffee, rub my shoulders, and tell me, "Baby, you're gonna change the world." I believed her, I trusted her, I loved her. We lived in a cute little loft downtown. We had our Sunday morning pancakes, Friday wine nights. Everything was perfect, or so I thought. But then I started noticing things. Kayla was distant, always on her phone, smiling at messages, locking the screen when I walked by. At first, I told myself I was being paranoid. She was in marketing. Of course, she had clients texting her all day, right? Then one night, I heard her on the phone in the kitchen whispering, "Don't worry, she doesn't suspect a thing." We're almost there. My stomach dropped. I wanted to confront her, but I didn't have proof. So I waited. I watched. And then the unthinkable happened. One Tuesday afternoon, I got an email from a tech blog. "Congratulations to Kayla Stevens for launching the next big thing in smart home technology. My invention, my design, my code, everything, gone." She filed the patent under her name and announced the launch with her new business partner. And guess what? That partner wasn't just anyone, it was her wife. Yeah, apparently. Kayla had been married to a woman named Vanessa for 2 years. I felt like my entire world collapsed in 1 second. I drove to the launch party, heart pounding, and there they were, Kayla and Vanessa, arm in arm, smiling for the cameras, taking credit for my dream. When Kayla saw me, she didn't even flinch. She smirked and said, "You should have moved faster, babe. Business is business." That's when I realized something. Kayla didn't just betray me emotionally. She stole years of my life, my trust, and my future. And she thought I'd just cry and disappear. Oh no. If she wanted to play games, I was about to write the final chapter. I spent weeks planning. I didn't want to hurt anyone physically. I wanted something bigger, something that would make her feel exactly what I felt. So I started learning everything about Vanessa. She was stunning, sophisticated, and guess what? Completely unaware that Kayla had been cheating on her with me this entire time. So I did what any woman scorned and smart would do. I became Vanessa's friend. At first, it was innocent. I accidentally ran into her at a gallery opening. Then we grabbed coffee. Then lunch. Then late night calls. It didn't take long before Vanessa confessed how lonely she felt in her marriage. How Kayla was always working, always secretive. I gave her what Kayla never could: honesty, attention, and loyalty. 3 months later, Vanessa left Kayla and walked straight into my arms. And the best part? She told Kayla at a press event, right before signing a multi-million-dollar investor deal, "I can't do this anymore. I'm in love with someone else." Guess who was standing right behind her? Me, Kayla's face. Priceless. Her jaw dropped like she just saw a ghost. And her investors? They pulled out immediately. Why? Because Vanessa owned 51% of the company. She took it all and handed Kayla nothing but an empty bank account. Justice served. Vanessa and I, We didn't rush into anything serious, but we're close, real close. And as for Kyla, last I heard, she's working at a coffee shop, probably making lattes instead of stealing inventions. I rebuilt my tech idea under my own name, and guess what? It's doing better than ever. So, what's the moral here? Never bite the hand that builds your empire, and never underestimate a woman with a broken heart and a brilliant mind. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more stories where betrayal meets poetic justice.